Valve announces Half-Life: Alyx, its first flagship VR game. Will you need VR to play this? Will this be Valve's Diablo Immortal? If rumors are correct, this is a VR-only game built from the ground up for VR. This is the way it should be. I see where you could make that parallel, but to call VR gaming anything similar to mobile gaming is pretty lame. Everyone has a cell phone, not everyone has VR yet. Oh, and gaming in VR is incredible. It's less about the platform itself specifically and more about delivering a title on a platform that long-term fans of the franchise aren't necessarily going to want to play it on, either because they don't want to play a mobile game or because they don't have a VR headset. We had this outrage when Half-Life 2 required Steam, and look at where we are now. Half-Life 3 died for this, repeatedly. Just worked on, shelved, worked on, shelved. Just like L43, Half-Life 3 died a very long time ago. Everyone is acting stupid. This isn't Half-Life 3. People are gonna be disappointed with what they see. Why VR? Why VR? Okay, GG, so no Half-Life for me.
So much for No Nut November. You wait 12 years for a game, and they make it a fucking VR exclusive. I'm done. Your loss. And how is that my loss? You think Valve is going to rake in millions with a VR game? Dumbass. Beat Saber had sold over 1 million in March this year. I think they'll be okay, lol. They don't need to rake millions with the game. They transcended the need for profit with their games. They will revolutionize the whole gaming experience, as they did before. Raking in millions with Index, and this guy produces this comment.
The 15 people with a VR setup just got really excited.
Wow, another gimmick. What the fuck do Valve employees do? Make games.
I can't wait for this not to be anywhere close to an actual Half-Life game. It's gonna be some prequel bullshit that doesn't actually add anything to the story. This isn't going to be Half-Life 3. They would want Half-Life 3 to be as available as possible, but VR isn't that. If you've been in the loop, it's been a public secret that VR was never supposed to be a sequel to Episode 2. Half-Life: Alyx will not be a sequel. Then this game is a waste of my time. I honestly couldn't care less if the game is broken or if the game is literally just a white room with Gabe Newell reading a script. I just want them to finish the goddamn story. Episode 3 doesn't even do that, and it's infuriating to me. I just want an ending. I'm sure your frustration will be shared with everyone who plays Half-Life: Alyx. But it's a new Half-Life game, and I seriously doubt it'll be a waste of time. Enjoy what's been given to us, and remember you aren't entitled to anything, meaning it's not going to kill you if the story doesn't wrap up. Enjoy this. The fact they announced this means they aren't scared to touch the IP, which was a popular belief. Who knows what the future holds? Let the salt flow over the fact that Valve actually wants to try and sell the headsets they make. You say that like there's no way they could sell headsets without disappointing people waiting for a new Half-Life game on PC. Are you saying that VR shouldn't get a full HL game because it would upset pancake gamers? Only flat screen games should get the full treatment, and only after can VR have sloppy seconds? Seems pretty entitled. Only flat screen games should get the full treatment, and only after can VR have sloppy seconds? Seeing as VR headsets make up 1.03% of users on Steam, yes. You seem to forget that Orange Box was released back when PC gaming was still a much smaller market than it is now. I built my first gaming PC along with Orange Box. This is Valve repeating history. This is what Half-Life games have always done. This isn't new. A VR game is not Half-Life 3. Who said this was Half-Life 3? Well, they've promised that it's been coming for 12 years now, so it'll mildly annoying if it isn't, and I think they rightly deserve criticism for that. Valve never said anything about Half-Life 3. They said that Episode 3 was being developed, and then they said they cancelled it. After that, they never promised anything. Truly the dankest timeline. VR only, I sleep. Half-Life: Alyx, yes, it's happening. Our first flagship VR title just commenting to leave my footprint in the history of gaming. It's a prequel and VR only, shameless tactic by Steam to sell their new headsets. And if it doesn't do well you will never see Half-Life 3. Valve is selling the headset, Steam is only a store. They are selling them at cost, so there isn't much to profit from, and this game will work on other, cheaper, headsets. Valve announces Half-Life, Alyx, VR game. They can fuck off. What else did you want? This is what Half-Life games are for. Some Ionis saw, well, time to sell a kidney for a VR headset. You can buy a WMR headset for a very affordable price actually, as long as you have a decent PC you get to keep both kidneys. If they think I am going to go out and buy a headset and let those fucking hairy head crabs jump at my face in VR, they are absolutely right. Take my money now. Gage still can't count to 3. Hit like, hit subscribe, and go argue on Reddit so I can put it in a video.